Hello everyone! What's up? I haven't streamed in so long that I'm actually as nervous probably as I was when I streamed the first time. I'm shaking and I don't know why. What's up? How's it going? I sound like Curtis Connor. Let me just changing this to like because I'm jealous of your top. It's amazing. Thank you so much, Gregory. And hi, Dog Walker, Glober Mom, Sable Eagle, Old School, and Jackalope Herdmaster. How are you? I'm actually nervous. I don't know what's happening. It's been so long. I haven't. Different top from thumbnail. We'll see what you did there. Yeah, that's true. Because I just was too lazy to take a new picture. It's just sometimes, you know, getting ready with hair and makeup just for a thumbnail, it's overkill. Hey Peter, I like the hair. Thank you, Glover Mom. Wait till you see the makeup. I don't know, can you? I think you can tell. There's a planet and stars. Just did it for the video I recorded today. Because once again I was bored and I felt like I haven't done a crazy makeup look in quite a while. So I went more crazy. Hallo Georg Hannes, Kuckuck. So I wanted thank you, Gregory, thank you so much. I appreciate your forgiveness, and I really apologize. Won't ever happen again, I promise. You make is out of this world. Yeah, that's true. My makeup is out of this world, literally. Because I was talking about gravity, I thought kind of fits the theme, right? Thank you, Dog Walker. So I have a question to all of you. Because as you know, I kind of have fun at the moment experimenting with my content, like doing a little bit more makeup stuff and testing stuff and just random things. A little bit like Jenna Marbles direction. I miss her so much. And I thought about doing creating a second channel where I won't upload very frequently, probably, especially in the beginning, but to kind of split the content so I can just keep my channel here as it is, as my main channel for the commentary and debunking stuff, like the more serious topics, and a second channel for just random things, because I know not everyone is subscribed to my channel to watch me do random things. I mean, the analytics speak volumes. Although the 5-minute crafts video, the comments were incredible, but the views weren't as much, which is fine. But I thought I'd do a second channel. What do you think? Please let me know. And hey Facty, how are you going? I can't talk. You should see, if you are member of tier 2 or the or Patreon, you will see the bloopers, I can't talk today. You know how much I cut out of the video I filmed today? I recorded for an hour, and the video itself probably won't be even half an hour long. I just can't talk today. Hey Jaybirds, 2 channels are great for different tastes or for content that tends to get demonetized. Yes, that was basically my intention, because I want to do more than just commentary and debunking, but I don't know, it doesn't fit my channel. I know most of my subscribers subscribe because of the debunking and commentary, and to just throw random things in it, I don't know, I wouldn't want it if I was subscribed to a channel specifically for one type of content. So because I sometimes in the evening, when I can't sleep, like most of the night, I lay in my bed and they're just popping ideas in my mind what I wanted to do, but sometimes I just say, oh, nah, it doesn't fit my content. And I don't know why I'm doing this, because I don't have to. I can just make another channel and do whatever I want, and that's what I want to do. Grigor Nitsky, where the fur kids? How is your floof doing? The kids are not really great today. Zena has some pretty bad diarrhea, but the vet said it's fine. When it's better tomorrow, it's okay. If not, I have to go to the vet once again. But at the moment, I cannot afford it. So this time my boyfriend, even though he pays everything for the new house, has to, if we have to go, because you probably seen my community post a few weeks back when Cassiopeia poisoned herself with some plants. That visit at the vet cost me 430 euros. What happened? What happened? I did hear something, but I don't know what I did hear. I'm not that often. Could it be a new member? Could it be a new member? You know, you forgot to pay the pet tax in the last video. Yes, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Jared. I am so sorry. But yes, for a cat factory, 430 euros. That's why I have to update the GoFundMe. Oh, I really have? Okay, let me, now I don't know what to do with myself. Let me check here, because I haven't figured out how to put the visuals in Streamlabs. It doesn't show it here. I'm so sorry. If you are the new member, I cannot see who it was. It said on the screen? Really? Thank you, new member. It doesn't tell me in my analytics. So dumb. Let me just end that thought. Yes, I have to update the GoFundMe. I lost my passwords. That's why it took so freaking long. And as soon as I get my money from the government, because of my last stream, I got so much money for Cassiopeia surgery, they withheld the money I should get, because they thought, hey, you earn so much money, and I had to prove that that was just a donation for her and not a monthly income. And when I get that money, I will have to pay the rest of the surgery. And for the last vet visit, the 430 euro one, I pay 200 bucks from the GoFundMe. Hope that's okay, but it was for Cassie and it was for the vet, so I basically had to do it. And yeah, I will update the GoFundMe, because don't know what to do, especially when I have to go to the vet with them tomorrow again. I don't know what I have. I said a new member on the screen. I was at the vet that was a specialist and covered my surgery. I was there with my kitty that cut paws. So sitting at the vet, a woman walked with a lion wanting a chew toy. The lion was eating. Okay. So, but I want to thank my new member, but it doesn't tell me. My brain fog is unreal today, actually. It just shows me one. I'm so sorry. Please. Will the real new member please stand up? Hey Martin, how are you doing? So I hope you understood what I just was saying about the GoFundMe thing. I can't keep a straight thought for the last few days, so don't worry if you didn't get it. We'll update the GoFundMe. But it's just hard at the moment because I don't know. That vet is especially expensive. We will go to another one when we have to go to the vet with her again. But it's just weird. But Cassiopeia, after her surgery, was very fine. She has a pretty teeny tiny dent in her chest, but it's with the fur, not noticeable at all. She doesn't have problems breathing when we play with her. She can eat. Oh my god, she eats so much. She almost weighs the same as Xena now, so just wanted to give you another update on this front. And hey, Real Super P! Everyone, say hello to him. It's an old friend of mine. We haven't been in contact for, what, 8 years? And he, by chance, found my channel, and that's how we are in contact back. So, cool, huh? And hey, trans girl, how are you doing? Glad you're here. My vet visits were in the thousands, but she was a very old cat. Yeah. I am fine with paying everything she needs, absolutely, but the visit was 2 x-rays and blood work. That's it. That's all they did. And 430 euros is a bit much for my taste. I just started to watch your latest video when I saw you live, just stopping by to say hello. Oh, awesome, trans girl. Let me know what you think, because I'm still torn apart about that video. If I hate her or if I don't hate her, I don't know. Yes, I was talking about you. Come. We have a guest. Hey Cassie, say hi. These are the people that paid most of your surgery. Be thankful. She's so tired today. And she needs so much love. Yes, Real Super B. Cassiopeia is a cat, as you can see, and she has a twin sister, Xena. Just to be sure, she's also a cat. They are my babies. I just saw the first 5 seconds, so no opinion yet. Okay, trans goes on. Let me know afterwards. Yeah, she's... What? Oh, thank you. And they got all their new teeth, and I managed to find some of the old ones, and I'm that creepy kind of mom who keeps them. Oh, yeah. So, and I wanted to mention something on a whole other front, but after this we can just chat for a little bit as you want to. I have birthday soon on the 30th, and my boyfriend and I will go fancy dining together, and afterwards I will schedule a live stream, a birthday live stream. Well, we can get collectively drunk. Cats is there. Adam, let me play, will be there, and I will probably ask for sure Team and FTFE. Last time it was hilarious with all of them. Maybe Schrödinger's cat also. I just ask the boys and wait who will be there. Thank you, Jackalope. But please don't give me any jump scares. I'm doing my nails. Oh. I am very bad at scaring other people besides. Okay. Thank you, Clover Mom. But I wanted to formally invite all of you to my birthday celebration stream. I will set it up, I think, next week or something. But I just wanted to let you know that in the near future there will be a day where I need all of your attention. All of it. Oh, these lashes are so uncomfortable, but they look so good and I don't want to take them off yet. So, what did I miss? I was gone what feels like for a while. I've been watching videos like the good girl I am, but I don't know, I haven't found motivation to watch live streams. I tried to catch Irish Demon in a live stream because we wanted to talk, I think 2 months now, and we never catch a time where we can just talk to each other. And he's a mess when responding to DMs or emails, and so am I. But besides that, I didn't really try to watch live streams aside from when Marcin was on Agree to Disagree. Grigornitsky, not really. They're pretty tight. These are the ones with, I have magnetic eyeliner and I just have to put them on because they have magnets on it. It's just awesome. ID works a lot. I don't get it. Jaybirds, please elaborate a little bit because I don't know what you're talking about. Hey Peter Collins, nice to finally catch up with you on the live stream. Yeah, same. What have you been up to? I just asked people to tell me what's been happening in the community. Yeah, yeah, Irish Demon works a lot. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, now I can see what ID means. As I said, brain fog, so please dump down all of your messages for me. Yeah, I know he's working quite a lot, but he was a mess before, so, but he has a very great excuse to not respond, let's be real. Just moving and working, and he's doing so much. But I miss someone Irish in my life, you know? And I feel so bad because, I don't know, I just feel bad all the time. And I don't know what to do about it. That's why I wasn't streaming, because, you know, when you feel so shitty about yourself that every time someone asks you how you're doing, you start crying, that was me. And I didn't want to cry and scream every time someone asks me how I am. So I just didn't stream. Hey Demon Orb, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. But again, that's on me. So has anyone heard something about the Sleeping Warrior situation? Any updates? Because Yes, real Super P, thank you. That was what was on my mind when I read ID works a lot. That's why I was confused. Thank you so much for understanding me and my stupidity. But yeah, the Sleeping Warrior situation, I heard that he has been reported to the authorities, which is good. And but I couldn't find anything if it's illegal for him to pose as a child to try to convert them into flat Earth, you know. I understand a bit what you mean. To make me emotionally very unstable. Thank you that you understand it. I am in chronic pain all the time. It's hard to keep doing what you need to do. Yes, absolutely. That is on top of everything. With my hand, I have to go to the hospital and get rid of my medication, but because my... What? OMG, I was hearing the TV thinking it's a video, then noticed it's a live stream. Hey, Hossam bin Homet. I just say, is it Hossam? I think it's Hossam. I will say Hossam. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. I thought FDFD was going contact media. Not sure if he did. Yeah, I heard that too. I have to reach out. Hello from Saudi Arabia. Love your videos. Hope you're doing better. Thank you so much. It's so crazy for me to think about that my videos are being watched by strangers that are not forced to watch my videos in Saudi Arabia. That's so wild to me. It's crazy. Thank you so much. You live in Germany. Who doesn't love that awesome country? How many Germans don't like that awesome country, but they stay there and love to complain about everything. But that's part of German culture. I think it's fine as long as it's not nefarious stuff. I'm not really sure because it is grooming, even though it's not meant in a sexy kind of way or anything. I hope to God, really. If there's a God, I hope he hears that. But I think at least it should be illegal to be, how old is he? 37, 38? To pose as a child, as a 13, 14-year-old on TikTok, to lie to them, to convince them in believing in flat Earth. That should be illegal because that is deceiving. And with an adult, you could say, okay, hi, you have critical thinking, you should be more careful. But you cannot assume that a child has that critical thinking. That's why it is a child. When you're 18 or in America 21, then you are considered an adult and can make all the stupid decisions you want because then it's your fault. But as a child, it isn't. On Twitter, apparently it's not illegal and it's okay to post as a child online or not contact children as long as it's not something illegal. Yeah, I heard that, but I also heard on another end that it is illegal and that they have reported Sleepy, so I at least really hope it is illegal, and if not, that FTFE will be... He's 41? Oh my god, that's even worse. But at least I hope that it gets kind of in more of a mainstream medium, that yeah, people know to watch out for their children. Because if I was a parent and I would know that my child on TikTok potentially could text someone who is actually an adult and manipulates my child in having doubts about science and authorities and all of that, I would lose my fucking shit, actually. Global Mom, those who defend him and say that teachers target children and indoctrinate them in public schools is BS. It's absolutely hypocritical, because even if, okay, let's just assume a world where schools indoctrinate children. is it then valid to pose as a child to lure them into something else? When you are, that's what I said in my video, when you are so sure about flat earth and that everyone is lying, why not be yourself and just have faith that people will wake up and believe in the truth? I mean, if he feels the need to pose as a child because he knows otherwise children won't listen to him and won't believe him, sorry, that's on him. So there isn't any faith in any of that, right? Does he not realize there are crazy parents out there who have the resources to and will literally hunt them down for targeting their kids in absolutely any way? I would do it. The same as I would punch the shit out of Nathan Thompson if he would stand in front of my child's school and scream at them and wait for them when the school ends and they get out. I would punch the shit out of him. I don't fucking care if that's illegal. If I was a parent and that would be my child, oh, you know I wouldn't let that happen. Georg Hannes, scusa me, in Germany we have a law that's named Gesetz zum Schutz der Jugend in der Öffentlichkeit, something similar in there in even civilization. Would it be possible to report it? I don't know if it... No, UK isn't in the EU anymore, so... But since TikTok is an international platform, I thought maybe there could be something done, but... I think you would have to prove that here in Germany, kids would find his TikToks and interact with them to have a point there, I think. Right? Posing as a child to talk to children is predatory. Absolutely. I just uploaded again. I had some problems TikTok about that. I doubt that it will gain any traction. Hey, what's happening with my internet? Let me just put some things off in the background. I think my Wi-Fi is weird. Hey, thank you so much, Dr. Osiris. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm excited. Where was I? So I have to catch up with the chat. Hey, Dog Walker. Really, is TikTok not based in China? Yes, it is based in China, but it's similar with YouTube. When YouTube or someone on YouTube does something that endangers children and a German child watches it and gets in danger because of it, you can report that with the German police, at least. So, yeah. Oh, okay, great. Thank you. I said nowhere what the reason. Yeah, I don't understand how he could admit it in the comments. Let's say it because many people said it, he just said it to get more attention. Even if, what sane human being would do that? What sane human being sits at home and says, you know what? I need some attention. I act like I am a predator on TikTok. What? Hey, Professor Phil Bell, how are you doing? Thanks for coming visit me. I can't believe how much restraint was prank chat. But I have to say I don't have much faith in the whole legal system with that, because when I was 12, I got touched in private parts by a pedophile in a swimming pool here in Germany, and law enforcement or the police, they took it very seriously. Don't want to shit on them, they done a great job, but the law side of things, they just sent him back to Bulgaria, and he probably I don't want to think about what happened afterwards, but they had so much evidence. They had the video cam where he filmed little girls under their skirts and in the changing rooms and stuff, and there were many other kids he touched on that day, and yeah, nothing happened. Oh, thank you so much, Peter Collins, for the super chat. 49 Czech crowns, right? Czechische Kronen, I think. The problem is not the problem is not sane. Yeah, that's true too. The problem is Riley is not sane. Absolutely, he is not sane. But I think not being sane and actually predatory are two things that belong in different cities, because I don't know, it's just mind-blowing to me, and I am very thankful that Colon sent me the screenshots of it. He sent it to me and asked me if I wanted to make a video on it, and I immediately went out on a hunt and looked at all the comments at Flatzoid's video, and boy, I've never in a million help me English. I never in a million years thought that I would read comments from a flat earther that predatory and that shameless. Because it's one thing doing this, but it's another thing being so proud of it. I had flat earthers in my comment section saying, yeah, that's great, and he isn't doing anything wrong, or saying, oh, I don't like how he's approaching it, but hey, good for him. What? I'm sorry, even if you are a fucking flat earther, that is not okay to prey on children. If you really believe flat earth is such a great thing, then go out and try to get people into your cult as yourself. So, I don't know. I hate it. I hate it really, really, really much. So, not, Glober Mom, not sane, implied Riley has no idea what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. That's because, yeah, absolutely, he knows what he's doing. But on the other hand, that is the two-sided sword. When you do something so fucked up as this, you can't be very sane. But also, being guilty and not guilty are two different things, yeah. Yeah, Professor Phil Bell, he is a predator and a snake. He has crossed a very dangerous line. He should pay the price. Absolutely. I am all for law enforcement hunting him down and charging him with whatever they can charge him with. And if that's not possible, then they should at least go public with it, so he probably won't have a good life afterwards. But that's on him and not on us, really. We'll have to call him Creepy Warrior. Yeah. Creepy Predator. And the Flat Earthers won't distance themselves from the predatory practices because they claim science books are the same thing. Absolutely. That's why I called out Rachie in my video. I doubt she saw it. But I know that Sleepy has his claws inside her mind. That's why I wanted to hear from her that she is distancing herself from it, and she at least said that she doesn't agree with it, but also she should really stand against that and really make it public and say, hey, what he's doing is fucked up. But I doubt she will do it, and that's sad, because in the beginning, where the debunk of the debunks went live from Cats and STST and everyone, I thought that she was different, but hey. Spurs? Hey, the turtle moves. How are you doing? Ah, oh, it was your comment I read. Sorry. It's, I don't know. I was really speechless for a bit when I read his comments. I am still torn between making a debunk on his other stupid comments he made. I was again in a little discussion with him, or if I should leave it, but. Oh, hey, Frank being Frank. Hi, I wanted to make it on time, but work held me up. Hey, work is way more important than a live stream where I just talk shit, basically. No worries. Trans girl, he doesn't understand that although he's using another name, his interactions on TikTok can be tracked back to him. Trust me, I work for a telecom company. And we are required by EU law to keep content like that for at least 2 years. And that's good. People should track him down. I hope. I thought about what hashtags I should use on TikTok to potentially, I don't know, get some comments or some TikToks from him, but I doubt he makes TikToks himself. I think he is just active in comment sections of other people's TikToks. That's at least what I assume. It would be stupid of him to do a TikTok when he's not a child, you know what I mean? So it's hard. I thought I could do something, but I'm clueless actually. Heat shield. Oh, has Reggie stepped away from Riley at all? I don't think so. Tried to warn her and I got 2 morons calling me a simp basically. LOL. People are so trolly. Yeah, we all tried to warn her. In the beginning, I think she was sometimes either at a premiere in the side chat or a live stream, and I had a little back and forth with her, but everything nice. But on her video about FTFE, I called her out in the comment section and just said, hey, you could have at least tried to understand what's going on here. And yeah, she was just raving on about semantics. Wonder where she got that from. And apparently she said she doesn't condone what Riley does, but let me just check. I can read it to you. I won't share it though, but I can read it. She responded. She said, I've already made it clear how I feel about that I don't agree with it and don't think it's right to talk to kids without their parents' permission, while also pretending to be someone else. I don't condone it. So that's at least, that's good. I think that's good. I think it's good that she made it clear. I hope also she made it clear to Creepy. But I think she should do it publicly. I think she should at least mention it in a video that, hey, there's this thing going on. I know that it's not, that he wouldn't like it when I say that, but I don't think it's good what he's doing. It shouldn't be okay. Something like that. But hey, that's my opinion. She at least did it in a public comment. So credit where credit is due, I guess. Professor Phil Bell, he openly said he pretends to be a child and then lied to them. I know. And that's absolutely horrible. And I hope, I don't know how the law on this is in England, but yeah, I have heard Adam from Limey Play said that it is not illegal to do that when he doesn't manipulate them into something illegal. Other people said it is illegal what he's doing because he's still grooming and preying on children regardless of the outcome. That is I had a little stroke again, sorry. Regardless of the outcome, so that he's not trying to get them into a sexual kind of way, because I know some people accused him of that. We don't know. Let's be better than him. He's the one accusing other people of doing this. he is preying on children to lie to them, but we don't know that there is more. We don't know that there's any way of sexual nature, so please don't accuse him of this. That's an actual really serious accusation, and let's leave it to him to do this. Oh, hey Reggie, so I did say something about TikTok then, and FDFD was wrong. Your comment didn't help FDFD in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to discuss with you about that thing. I just wanted to voice that for one, I agree that you don't condone it, and you said it to him. I hope you heard it. And I think that's good. I think, but I personally, but again, that's just my opinion, would appreciate when you mention it in a video, because it is kind of a scandal now in the community. Because I don't know if you saw my video, but I said if all of you are so sure that flat earth is real, why does he feel the need to lie to children to get them into believing him? You know what I mean? It's predatory, and I think the flat earthers that don't view it as him should make that clear. Not only to him, but to the people, because I had flat earthers in my comment section about this video where they said, oh, that's totally fine, no worries, and they get indoctrinated, blah blah blah. Even if you think school is indoctrination, they don't pretend to be children to get them into believing this, and that should be a border that shouldn't be crossed. I hope you know what I mean. Gareth Dawson, Creepy Warrior is now going beyond denial of reality and into a place where he becomes a danger. Absolutely, I think it is dangerous. Old Man Solo 57. Hi. Lally should be criminally charged for that. I think so too. As I was I don't know what the word is. Someone told me that we have that law actually in Germany that is illegal. That's why I assumed it's the same in England, but I don't know. But in Germany that is illegal because you are lying to children, and children are children, so you cannot wait for them to see it for themselves. And hey Nimrod, kitty number 2 is she's sleeping right in front of the litter box. We have these mats where the litter that sticks onto the fur falls into when they go out, and they love it there. They sleep all the time on it. Riley knows Flatardia is impossible. He just wants Azolites to his call. Possible, Dog Walker. I'm not really sure if he believes in it or not, because now he believes in gravity, but not that gravity keeps us on the surface of the earth, but in gravitational lensing he believes in. So I don't know. Probably a future debunk. But even if he's lying, the damage he does to other people, that he manipulates into flat earth, maybe as posing as a child or as posing as him. Sorry, Raichi, don't want to use you technically for that, but I think he did similar things to you, where he manipulated you into believing him, even though maybe he doesn't. But the damage he does is real, regardless of his intentions of it. That's why I personally think I want to debunk his shit either way, because yes, attention is what he wants, but again, the damage is real regardless of his intentions, and I think that's something at least to think about. I understand that, for example, Mr. Sensible and all of the boys don't want to make videos on him, and I respect that. I think that's great. but I personally see it a little bit different since I wasn't involved in all of this. I mean, when he tries to dox me or anything, I fuck him up. But then it's a different story, of course. And hey, Frederick, how are you doing? I don't know if I have met you in a live stream of mine. So it's just okay. Yeah, I don't know, that situation really, I don't know what to say about it. It's really concerning. As I said, if I was a parent, I would fuck him up. But I don't know what to say anymore. It's a new low even for him. But on another note, my as I said in my latest video, I wanted to do a debunk on Antiglobe on his Einstein Sucks series. And when I mentioned this in my other video about him, he changed all of the titles to his videos the day I uploaded my video, so maybe he's a watcher. If so, hey Chacha, what's up? Wait for the next video on Sunday about you. It's, let me just, oh baby, no, someone is so tired. Having diarrhea seems a little bit exhausting. My connection keeps cutting out, so unfortunately I have to go. We should get together for a chat soon. I'll be doing a live stream later tonight if my internet gets fixed. I think I will tune in. Today Mr. Sensible will mirror my video about Winley. So I feel very honored and flattered that he wants to mirror my video. And yeah, just so you know, on Saturday I will be a guest on Mr. Sensible's live stream. He wanted to talk about that situation and he asked me. And Frank being Frank, also, if you can still hear me, just mark the 30th of September, similar time as today. That's my birthday, and I wanted to ask you to be a guest on my stream. She's laying there like a kangaroo. Maybe she's one. She sometimes acts one. Everybody taking their horse warmer. Oh god, I heard that. I'm sorry, again, I'm sorry to my Americans, but that sounds so American to me. And I know we have in Germany also stupid fucking people, and that's just a cliche, but still, that sounds so American. I am very well, he chilled. I have Fluffy Kitten. I hope you can see Fluffy Kitten. Oh, Fluffy Kitten is so tired. She's so cute. Every day now, when I sleep too long, she sits right next to me and screams directly in my ear, and then she headbutts my face and crawls under my blanket and sleeps with me another hour sometimes. Because she needs love. She sometimes it's just the cutest. Right? But at night they leave us alone, so it's just in the morning. They're well-trained kitties. Oh, I don't know who's this beautiful kitty. Thank you. Happy birthday. Yeah. Oh, I won't sing. I want people to stay here and please don't skip ads. I need the money. Thank you, Trans Girl. Every country has its share of conspiracy nuts. Absolutely. The next German idiot video I am I'm working on is a guy who drinks 10 liters of apple cider vinegar per month and drinks borax because Big Pharma doesn't want you to know that it's healthy or something like that. Yes, borax. Oh, hey, Cliff, how are you doing? And hi, just call me Avi. And yes, I will just call you Avi from now on. I'm sorry. Hope you're good. Yeah. Cat bonding is a true sign of affection. My cat used to bond me after her breakfast. Yeah, she does it all the time when I sleep too long. And sometimes when I don't sleep too long, but she needs love, then she headbutts me and screams in my eye. And she kind of jumps up and let her fall on her side so I can pet her belly. That's nice to know, Cliff. Have you, let me just gather my thoughts, because stroke. Did you get your plaque? Is it called plaque? Your 100K thingy? Oh, I'm so excited for you, and a tiny little bit jealous, but mostly excited for you. Yeah, Glover, Mama Kitty loves her belly wrap. They both like it. Xena does this thing. I have to try to get it recorded. When I get up and maybe look at my phone or something, she kind of does a flip forward on my shoe, that she's laying then on her back, and then she's laying like there, meow, until you pet her, and she gets very loud. Oh, really? You did? I'm so sorry. I don't watch streams at all at the moment. I don't know. It's just sometimes too much commitment in the middle of the night. I'm sorry I missed it, but congratulations. I'm really, really happy for you. You absolutely deserve it. It's wild. 100K. Oh my god, even with 1.7K in my case, when I think about being in a room with 1.7 thousand people, oh my god, I couldn't imagine. Probably even 27, 26 people, I'm scared. Because I'm just acting so tough on video and then on stream. If I at some point meet someone of you in real life, you'll know I'm a baby. I wish the people call all the sheep would stop taking a livestock medicine. Yeah. It's also the same. When the pandemic just started, there was this study coming out where they said, oh, vitamin C is so much, or what was it? Vitamin C kills COVID-19 virus. And everyone went with it, right? The whole media and everyone who's not a scientist. And I read that thing and I told those people, hey, that's in a petri dish. In a petri dish was the virus, and they put on pure vitamin C. That doesn't mean anything, everyone. Yes, it does, and blah, blah, blah. And I told them, hey, I can shoot with a 9mm onto the petri dish and kill that fucking virus. But that doesn't mean that I can do the same with a human who is alive, or who hopefully would be alive later on, but not when I do this with a gun. But it doesn't make any sense. Why are people like this? All of these people who didn't care for science before the pandemic are now the biggest scientists you've ever seen. Oh, hey Brooksy, how are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I did that too, not following the signs. Oh, where was I? I know all the dangerous stuff. Have to catch up with thingy. Ah, Frank Being Frank has responded. I didn't see it. I'd be honored to join your birthday stream. Thank you and congrats on the collab with Miss Nice. Thank you. And Shreddy, if you can hear this, you are absolutely, as always, invited on the 30th, similar time to now, a little bit later maybe. I will have a birthday celebration stream where we can get drunk all together if you want to. Hi Eric. Elperding. That's an exciting name. Elperding. Is it German? It sounds German. Taxi broke down, guys. Just call me. Drinking borax sounds ridiculous. It contains boron, which is very rare, made by nucleosynthesis from cosmic ray spallation, which is a fancy way of saying cosmic rays hitting the Earth/moon. Yeah, it is. That's why I want to make a video. Some of the guys you know probably when you're part of my Discord server, Neo and Winfin, they introduced me to some new German stupidity because they keep more track of German conspiracy theorists than I do, and they showed it to me, and oh boy, that guy is dumb. He has every other word a cut, and every cut you see yes, and then you have to go there and have to drink anything. He has this cuts, but this the movement from when he reads something coming up, he leaves in for some reason, and really every other word there is a cut. Brooksy, I'm good, thanks. I'll get drunk with you. I won't get drunk today, but in 2 weeks I will get as drunk as I humanly can. And maybe the stream, maybe I will pull Team Skeptic and stream for 15 hours. I'm just joking. I'm too big of a baby to do this. But yeah, oh, they made a rap video. It's the worst thing I've ever heard, ever. And I've heard shit. Believe me, it's the worst thing. I am German. I have no idea what they're saying, especially his girlfriend, because they're both raw vegans, they claim at least. And I have no idea what they're saying. She's screaming basically, no feeling for the rhythm of the backtrack, nothing. They are so fucking bad. Oh no, what did I do? Trans girl, don't do me dirty like this. Okay, let's say when it will become a 15-hour live stream, I'm fine with it, but it's not set in stone, okay? Is that a deal? Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I will do some similar thing as to Stroke again, Team Skeptic, like some wins donation over $5 or $10 every dollars. Yeah, Jesse. For me, it's still euros. Everyone has to take a shot or something like this. But I don't think 20 euros. No. But maybe I will do that. I have to brainstorm. Maybe you have some ideas what we can do to get drunk with a little bit of fun. Let's see. It will be fine. 100%. It's always fun with those guys. Now that I remember myself, I have to reach out to Team because we wanted to do a live stream last week, but he wasn't feeling very well, and he sometimes forgets that I live on the other side of the planet. And basically 2 hours or an hour before he starts streaming, he's like, "Hey Jesse, you want to be part of it?" And I always want to, but I reading and talking isn't my strength today. But if it's in the middle of the night, I need the day before to sleep long, so I don't get as tired in the middle of the night when his stream starts. So, Trans Girl, I was just kidding, just to be clear, or was I? I doubt you were. I don't think. But hey, I maybe will stream longer. I mean, I was last time. How long was my stream? The was it the 1K one? I can't remember. One stream was 4 hours, and I have to say it was fun. It was really fun, but also it was exhausting. As a what is happening here? As a German speaking the whole night in a different language with other people and drinking where you have to concentrate even more when it's not your first language, it gets tiring very fast. So, but hey, when drunk, anything can happen, right? Oh, my phone just blew up. So, oh, I'm in so much pain. You know, you want to know something very fun? It's a thing that won't happen very often in Germany, but I don't have a health insurance at the moment. Yeah, because the people from who I get the money to live, basically, I had to do all the paperwork again, and they just took so long that I'm not in my health insurance anymore. Which in Germany it's not a bad thing. So when you're out of the insurance for a bit, you can when you do the paperwork, you can even in that time go to the doctor and blah blah blah. You maybe get a bill that you give the health insurance when you are in them again, and they will pay for it. So there's no worries for me, but technically I don't have an insurance at the moment. Which is always fun to think about when you're always sick. And I have to go to the hospital soon. Yeah, in Germany it's not a thing technically also to don't have a health insurance. But sometimes the time of those people doing the paperwork and giving my information to the health insurance takes so long that for that period of time I'm technically not insured. But as I said, I can go to the hospital, I can go to the doctor normally, but I can get a bill that I don't have to pay, basically. So it's just a paper thing, kind of. Hey, Mr. Android, how are you doing? Glad you made it. But why do I have a dislike? I don't like that. I have really, really good insurance. I pay a lot for it, and really, really poor insurance. I don't pay anything for. That sounds interesting. I don't know what to make out of it. Peter Collins, stay safe and thank you. Gotta go put the little one to bed. They said you should go to bed. I'm sorry. He said I should. Thank you so much for sticking by. And stay safe too. And don't talk to idiots. It's not worth it. I don't know what to think about it. Knowing how expensive HRT is. Yeah, it is expensive, but I can access my financial information from my health insurance, and according to them, in the last 4 years they paid for me $80,000 and counting. Eric said, cat is sleeping. What is your cat's name? This is Cassiopeia. And off screen is Xena, like the warrior princess. And they are now 5 months old, I think, 5 or 6. Mr. Andre didn't get a notification. Oh, that happens. I don't get notifications most of the time, so no worries. He chilled on the NSF stream. We raised 50,000 for St. Jude Children's Hospital yesterday in the SpaceX Inspiration 4 launch. Almost 1/3 of the total received. Nobody can hate on that. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's great. I just saw a clip the other day that PewDiePie just casually donated, I think it was $45,000 just casually in a live stream. Oh well, oh yeah, cool. Oh my god, even $45 is so much for me because I haven't gotten any money for the last 2 months. I am broke as you can be, but I get YouTube money end of the month. Thank God. If you're missing notification, YouTube, unsubscribe and resubscribe and click the bell. Yeah, I did this too, but sometimes it just doesn't matter. Cassiopeia and Xena, good names. Thank you so much. Cassiopeia is my baby girl. Oh, I'm sorry. I picked out her name, and the other one was my boyfriend. We had the deal that we get 2 cats and either one will be allowed to name one. If she would have been a boy, she would be called, oh, I don't know how to pronounce it in English. In German it's Orion. Orion? How's it called? I don't know. Huh? Eric, you said the Cassiopeia was spelled fine? But thank you. Back when my med was $12 a month, healthcare paid for it. I made air miles on them though. But really? Wow. My THC oil costs that little bottle. It's for a month, maybe a month and a half. It costs 1,500 euros. That's half of the budget my orthopedic surgeon gets for 1 month for all of his patients in subscriptions? No, prescriptions and stuff. So it's expensive, but it is on a different budget, so that's fine. But some things are really, really expensive. Although the whole medical stuff, even the things you have to pay yourself, is way less expensive here than in America. It's still weird. Ah, hey, I kill. Hey Jesse, was geht? Küss dein Auge, Habibi Yarek. Yeah, my eye makeup is, how Glober Mom said, out of this world. I was bored. And sometimes when I'm bored, I do this. And yes, Mr. Andred, I get THC oil because of my chronic pain. It's actually really good. Don't have to pay for anything, and it helps. I didn't have to increase my oxycodone dosage since I had it. Oh my god, thank you, Carsten Gallagher. Thank you so much for 45 euros. Oh my god, 45,000 is a little bit above my budget. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I think you saw it in my face. Thank you so much. And Rip Tickler said, PayPal you. Thank you so, so much. Not much, hope it helps. It does help, and it is much. Thank you so, so much. Wow. You guys are crazy. That is not what I intended when I said this. It was just a stupid broke people joke. Thank you so, so much. It really helps. Did you hear it? She said thank you too. Say it again. Oh, baby. Oh, my kitty. Someone just woke up. Don't know if you could hear it. THC is legal here in Canada. That price is crazy. Yeah, it's not legal here, but it is legal when your health insurance approves it. They pay for it. I don't have to pay it on my own. So even if they didn't approve it for paying, I wouldn't have to pay the 1,500 euros. So even when they don't approve it, part of it they will pay. So that's good. Awesome. Sadly, I use methadone, Lyrica, and amitriptyline. I use amitriptyline and oxycodone, and it's called Novalgin. Is it in German? I don't know how to say it in English. And hi, Phantom. How are you doing? What's your experience with THC for pain? I think it's good. I prefer it actually in the oil form because it's very easily to figure out which dosage is good for you. I know during the day I need around 8 to 10 drops, so I get the pain relief, but I can function. I'm not high. And in the evening I use 12, where I get a little bit high. Not really, but I get tired, so I can sleep better. So that is actually really good. At the moment, it only works for me in the combination with oxycodone. That is an opioid. The Tilidine I had prior to, but I had more side effects than actual pain relief. But I am a type of person, I can use way more of those opioids than I should actually, but it doesn't work as good. I take more than the recommended daily dosage of the oxycodone, so that's why I have to go to the hospital and get it taken away from me. But since I have very, very, very bad withdrawal symptoms, I have to go to the hospital to do it, because last time I was crying for 4 days. I was crying like a baby in my bed because I had the worst withdrawal symptoms I've ever experienced. My cannabis prescription, no insurance coverage, though, has cut my Percocet way back. Oh, really? I couldn't pay for it if my health insurance wouldn't pay for it, so I feel for you. Hey, Pain51, I am actually better, thank you so much. How are you? Naturals do absolutely nothing for my pain, but I'm on board if it works for you. It does actually work, as I said, in combination, but when I go to the hospital and get oxycodone taken away from me, I will have a surgery. Either I will get a pump implanted where it will just block my nerve a little bit, or I will get burned down some of the nerves, but we have to do something else because I'm still in pain. Tilidine isn't good because of the shorter duration of effect, 6 hours for me. Is your sleep good? My sleep isn't really good, but it never was. So the Tilidine and the oxycodone you get in Germany is generally with naloxone in it, so you won't get as high, and it is, I know it's a bad word in English, but in German it's called retardiert. The direct translation is retarded, which it isn't, but the effect is over 12 hours. Trans girl, oh no, Really, you did that? Oh. Thank you so, so, so much. You don't have to do any of that. I hope you know that. I know how it is to not have money, and I thank you. And thank you, Martin. Oh, Rob Taylor. Thank you. Oh, I don't get as much notifications as I wanted to. I'm sorry, I have to. Thank you so, 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 so much. I really appreciate it. I'm a little bit overwhelmed at the moment. Thank you. It's one of the only things that helps. 44-euro donation. Awesome. Thanks, God. I have my growers. I know a great strain and has cut the cost. Oh, Mr. Andrew, I can absolutely understand it. Edmel, do you have a PO box? I can post ounce of best painkiller ever discovered. I don't know if that's legal, but I actually thought about making a PO box because brain fuck again. Give me a second. Renty and I, we will send each other a care package for Halloween with sweets and beer and stuff. He sends it from England and I from Germany. And I thought about doing a PO box and maybe beg strangers in my comment sections for sweets of their countries because I like sweets. But if you're interested, I can do that. It's not expensive or anything. Awesome. We know I agree. Naloxone helps to combat opioids. Yeah, absolutely. And you have the dependency, but you don't get really addicted. So the psychological effects aren't as bad, which is great, especially when you consider the dosage I take. After my 7th surgery, I took 3 times a day 120 milligrams of oxycodone. Didn't work. I was crying the whole day either way. I don't know, I can block painkillers away from my pain, which is not a good thing if you can do it. But I love to help people. Thank you so much, trans girl. You really help. I can pay the rest or part of the rest from her surgery and have a little bit time to pay for the other vet visit. Oh, baby. Oh. And yeah, it's great. Thank you. What kind of sweets do you like? I like chocolate, I like gummy bears, I like sour things. And since I'm not American, it hurts very bad. I want to taste Sour Patch Kids. I want to taste Doritos and Takis. It's all things we don't have in Germany. We have similar things. We have the German version, but the actual things. I like almost everything except marzipan, which is anyway a German thing, and licorice. I don't like licorice, at least black licorice. I don't know if the red one is something different. We don't have it here. We at least don't call it red licorice, but black licorice. Ugh. Everything else I like. Thank you, Andrew Kroll. Why? What does mean? I got sent you a famous double zoo drop. Lol, try pronouncing double zoo drop. Double zoot. I don't know, how is that? I think you mean you want to send her some rare Lucky Charms break. Oh, Lucky Charms. These are all things we don't have in Germany. I just wait for my money to get here because I have so many things in my when online shopping, how is it called? Warenkorb. You know what I mean, where you put your things. And there's so many things in it from those American foods, US food sites. I want to taste it, and they're just so great. Japanese sites with Japanese snacks, and I always watch those videos where people, like the men try videos, where they get these big boxes of Arabian snacks and other country snacks, Irish snacks, and it's so fun to see them taste it for one, and when they are so excited, they're Australian snacks. Like Flakies was one, and there's so many, and I want to taste it. Oh, double salty licorice. Ooh. Germans have a thing for licorice too, but as a Swabian, we call people like me schleckig, which basically means picky eater. And I am one of them. Believe me, ask my boyfriend. Every time we are somewhere invited to eat, I go, oh, yeah, it looks delicious. And when they turn around, I put half of it and put it on my boyfriend's plate. My lady got some Twinkies. Ooh. We don't have them here too. But we have, and I love it, maple syrup. We have sometimes in our discounter like Lidl and Aldi, we have the American weeks. And the things are tasty, but I know they are tailored. They're like the American snacks tailored to German taste buds, which is fine, but sometimes I wanna taste the American thing. What I ate was the Hershey's cookies and cream, and oh, they're so delicious. Even though I heard most of American chocolate is disgusting, and because there are certain ingredients in it that nowhere in the rest of the world people use in chocolate except America, and it apparently tastes like vomit. That's what I heard. That's not the chocolate I want to taste, but you know, either hate it or love it. I'm on the hating side. Thank you, Karsten. I am too hating it. I never liked it. I don't know. It's the same with marzipan. I have a trauma. It is a childhood trauma. That's why I have trust issues, because my grandma, she baked some Christmas cookies, and she said, oh no, it's fine, it's the ones you like. And I go, and there was so much marzipan in it. And now I hate it even more. I have to, when I smell it or taste it by accident, I really despise it. Maple bacon donuts for the win. These are also, I heard about the caramelized bacon, and I want to try it. American flavored wax? What? My God, for more than 4 plants. Ah, okay. I was like, ah. Oh, bye, Clover Mom. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. It's double salty licorice. I read that Hershey's is rated as one of the top 5 chocolates in the world. I always have some Hershey Kisses in the fridge. Hershey Kisses? We also don't have. We had, for the first time I can actually remember, Reese's Cups in a supermarket here. And sometimes the Hershey's, mostly the cookies and cream, and they're delicious. But I'm a little bit taken aback by American chocolate, especially when it's not sold in the EU, because in American chocolate there is allowed, I think, per 100 grams or something like this, 11 parts of cockroaches and insects are allowed in chocolate in America. The rest of the world doesn't even have those things, so I think here is no cockroach in chocolate allowed. Why are 11 parts allowed in America? What is wrong with you? It's chocolate. I don't know. Haribo, Colorado, my wife eats liquor stuff. All the rest. Same. Then feel free to enjoy that activity, especially if it helps with any pain and medical needs. It's changing very fast with cannabis. Yeah, absolutely. It's also in Germany. It's the change is coming. Because I think 4 years ago, medical cannabis wasn't even allowed. But then, what? I'm talking. Can you hear? Huh? Oh, baby. That's the squeaky what she does every morning. Where was I? The medical cannabis wasn't allowed, I think 5 years ago, but now they have the step in between to say, hey, we allow it for medical purposes, but there's one condition: we have to partake in a study where we every few months have to answer some questions, so they are sure when they legalize it, everything is fine. So it's okay. We're getting there. Oh, he joked. I'm talking. I know. Yeah. I tell you, it's the cutest. She mostly does it when she wants to get pets, and she's now at least as far trained. Both of them, they don't like the buttons I bought for them, but when I say food or play, when they want it, they meow right after I say it. And if they don't want to play or eat food, then they don't meow. So that's how I can ask them. And now we are training so they can tell me if they want dry food or wet food, because they're like their mom, very picky eaters. Well, Texas changes everything. Oh yeah, just look up the Texas we have in Germany. It's just, and for all the insurances, I think it's 30 to 40% of your income gets taxed away. We have the highest tax rate, I think, in Europe. Weird, non-medical comes before medical for anything low. Do you know the Kifness, great music YouTuber, has some cat music content? Really? No, I don't know, actually. Max wants Hammer 5 for $1.99. Cockroaches add protein. Hell yeah. I mean, when they're upfront and say, hey, we add protein in cockroaches, or as in cockroaches in chocolate, I think there would be people buying it. I mean, people eat grasshoppers for fun, but that there is a regulation that it's legal in chocolate, I don't know why you would do it in such a developed country. I always say, and I comment this on every TikTok where it fits, because I think it's so true and so hilarious, and I'm sorry if some of my American viewers are here, but someone said, I don't know where I got it from, that America is a third world country with a Gucci belt. And I think it's just perfect. Hey CMDR Dark Light, how are you doing? Thanks for stepping by. What? Hey. But yeah, I do a PO box. Please don't feel pressure to send me stuff, but if you want to, you know, then where to send it to. As I said, I like sweets, I like beer, and I don't want surströmming, the stinky fish, because I don't like fish and I don't like stinky stuff. So please don't send something like this or I will block you. but our high taxes pay for the roads to be safe. The US bridges are collapsing. It's good for something. Absolutely. It is good for something. No worries about that. The problem is that, as in most countries, the rich people don't need to pay as much taxes as the poor people. And that is fucking dumb. Again, I am, especially for health insurance. Everyone has health insurance. It is a mandate. You cannot not have health insurance in Germany, which is a great thing, because I would be dead if I would be born in America. With all of the sicknesses I have, I wouldn't be here today. So it is great, and I hate people when they say, but I'm not sick very much, and so I could use that money. Yeah, then go away. Go into a country like America where you can keep the money for yourself and just pray that you don't need health insurance at some point in your life. So I really appreciate it. I love to live in a social country, and I am very much left, as people would say, and I'm a socialist communist, apparently. That's the thing I get always just told by Americans, the Republican Americans, that I'm communist. Why is communism something so incredibly bad in America? Yes, the communism that has been used by dictators is bad, but every form for a state there is, in its ideal form, it's something good. Even a dictatorship could be a good thing if there would be a good guy in that position that isn't power hungry, which it is. That's why people say dictatorship sucks. Even communism is a great thing technically, but how people use it in our society makes it bad. I don't know why people. Capitalism is also not very good, at least not in the way we have it. A good mix of everything, not everything without dictatorship, but a good mix of socialism, communism, and capitalism. A good mix of that should be fine, right? That's also a discussion I never had in Germany. Hey, trans girl, I don't want to block you. Don't send me stinky stuff. At least label it as stinky stuff so I know to not open it. Owie. Oh, she has a little bit of lipstick on her nose for me. I know. Yeah, Andrew Troll. True, but even though socialism is nothing bad too. Don't know where the problem is. When I was still working, I think it's good that I have to give away part of my money to make sure the other people in my country are as healthy and wealthy as possible, even though the poor people are still poor, but they at least don't need to starve. I think it's a good thing. So, here's a reason some for Caesar is the thing they found it myself. Yeah, there is technology, and yes, if there slips one thing in, it's maybe okay in if when you buy sunflower seeds, for example, but in chocolate, other countries get it done too, but that's just a topic with some things in America, like health insurance and stuff. That's also a thing that, hey, other countries get it done too, right? Although I love America, or the idea we Europeans have of America. I want to go there. I want to experience it. There's so much I want to see in America, even though I maybe don't want to live there. I always wanted to, but without those insurances and stuff, I don't think it would be good for me to live there. But I want to visit. I want to go everywhere, basically. but I don't have money. I never went, or I never went. I never was in a plane. I never was in an airplane. I never flown anywhere. I want to do it so bad. I want to go. We're federal republic. I don't know, there's the difference between socialism and social democracies. We are a social democracy. They just don't understand the difference. Yeah, but I have to say, in Germany, we like, hey, that's my ring. We like to hyperbolize everything too. I also, there's so much things in our democracy that people do wrong that apparently no one else cares about. We had it in Germany, in a city nearby in Stuttgart. They wanted to build a new train station. The train station there is very old, and it is it belongs to the culture in Stuttgart. And I think in the 90s, they let people vote if they should just crush everything and build a new one, or to keep things, or to leave it like this. And people said, build it. And 25 years later, they said, hey, funny story, we kind of forgot about it. Let's build it. Good night, Rip Tickler, and thank you so much. And then people went protesting and said no, and it's our country, and they want to cut off the trees and blah blah blah. And they protested so long until there was another vote, which is fine. It's been quite a while. Let's vote again. And people voted for build that shit. And you know what happened? People kept protesting. Why? Why? Ah, my ear. Ugh. Ah, it's itching. And people kept protesting. Why? You used a very important part of our democracy. You said, hey, let the people decide. And the people decided, but they decided on something you didn't like. It is so undemocratic to still go protesting when there was a vote and people said build it. Democracy doesn't mean everyone gets what they want. Democracy means that the majority gets what they want. The majority decides. When you're in the minority, oh well, fuck you. I hate people. Did I mention it before? I hate people. Cassie, you know these? They're like drugs. Hey, please, please, don't. Those 5G implants finally catching up with you. Crash everything, HackerNet. Oh, wow. Yeah, absolutely. I just learned that Dreamies, in Germany they're called Dreamies, are in America Temptations. I never knew. Yeah, come. Your sister will be there soon. Oh, I can hear her. Oh, come. There's the second one. Oh. Yeah. Sit. You can do it, show the people. Sit. Good girl. Cassiopeia isn't really the smart one. When I tell her to sit down, she has to walk a little bit and then sit down. She hasn't figured it out that she can, oh my god, can you please stop? That she can just put her bum down. She doesn't really. Why would I hate you? That's the same with the Republican nowadays. They didn't get what they want. Why would I hate you? What? Now, because of hating people. It's just hyperbolic, I promise, Transcom. I don't hate you. I have to. That lipstick that I have is really, really horrible. Right? Here. And the last one. There you go. Let me just check. Oh, doesn't look very nice. But thank God it's not the greatest webcam, so you can't see, I hope. In the UK also Dreamies. Thank you, Martin. Okay, good to know. I saw it on Joey Graceffa's vlog that they're called Temptations, and he also says it's like crack for cats. And it's like in the advertisement. I shake that thing, and they come regardless of where they are, what they're doing, they go ba-bam, and then they're there and get annoyed when they. No, you can't eat the whole thing. Because all of the things I have, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it here. That's Xena. We have everything where there is food inside that someone likes. We have it to close it away in some closet or anything, because we go to sleep and Madam bites everything until she eats so much that she throws up on the floor. We had to buy a slow feeder because Madam eats so much and so fast that she throws up. Cassiopeia isn't that bad with food. She eats, and when she's full she stops eating. Xena, not really. Xena is one of the cats who will get very fat when we won't keep track of her food intake. I hate most people, that's why I'm a happy hermit. Yes, thank you. I try to explain that to my boyfriend, that I don't need to go to see people every day. I don't like that. It's weird, I don't feel comfortable with most people, especially some friends of his family. I love his family. I am really cool with all of them. But some of the family friends, I hate those bitches. And they hate me, and that's a real problem, because I don't want to see them, because those people, just to get it out of the way, I like to gossip sometimes. Not bad, not in a serious kind of way, but sometimes it's sometimes it's okay to do a little bit. Oh, did you hear that? As long as it's not destructive, okay? I mean, I do commentary on my YouTube. That's basically it's basically gossip. But they sit with me on the table and talk about me and how shitty I am and that I'm just lazy, and they are part of why I didn't stream for so long, because since we live in a house where they are basically a daily guest, I didn't feel very good here, and I still don't, but whatever. Yeah, Gossip Girl. Not that bad. I mean, I think people make something very bad out of gossip way worse than it is. Of course, when someone is only talking about other people, that's fucking dumb. But when you hear something about them and you tell your best friend, hey, did you hear it? I don't think that's that bad. But it should be constructive, at least, you know. What's wrong with my ear? Can you... Do you know that sensation when it itches right in between your ear and your throat? Right there. I'll save the genre to find what's better is this version of the milkshake. I think I have to look into them. Heard of the Richard Cheese version. Oh boy. Why? For weeks, I haven't gotten many messages on Instagram or wherever. The minute I start streaming, I get hundreds of messages. It's like today, I haven't eaten the whole day until I think an hour before I started streaming. And I cut my pizza and I take the first bite. Someone throws up right next to me, and the next one right next to where Xena threw up. Cassiopeia went pooping. They had the time for the whole day. They always do it when I'm eating. Yes, I'm talking about you. Oh, come here. Come here. My little predator. Yeah. Yeah, my baby. Hey Ryan, Anons. Scream really loud, that should scratch it. I'm a very, very expert. Okay. No, I'm not. Most of the time I eat like older bread with a crust, and I don't chew it as good, so it scratches on the way down. But I can't. I don't have anything. I wish I would be a very, very expert in anything. Mysterious passages in your face and skull are sinuses. Ah, they're specialists, Jesse. Ah! Thank you. I didn't know. Bye, Transgo, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it. No dreamies for you. That was a magic trick. Kissy? You good? She's staring me down. Yeah, right, John? They're so cute. Especially when they want something to eat. Möchtest du essen? Essen? Oh, someone wants to eat. Then the rest of the dreamies, and then when I'm finished, okay? And don't worry, they have something to eat right there, but they don't wanna. I mean, they're kittens. They don't have a time where they eat. As long as they're growing, they are allowed to eat whenever they want. Yeah, dreamies are kitty crack. Absolutely. Show them. You're so cute. Isn't she cute? Come here, baby. Cassie. Cassie. I made a video where I did something like this, where I always pulled it away. Xena gets really angry with me. You can really see like this. She lowers her eyebrows. It's really cute. There you go. But they're very gentle. In the beginning, every time I just offered them some dreamies. I had little marks in my fingers because someone was very greedy. There you go. Don't have any more. I've all eaten them. Mommy has to buy some tomorrow. Yeah, they are really, really silky, especially Xena. Cassiopeia's fur isn't really silky. She has pretty rough texture. We don't know why. It's empty. No. Now she's trying to get into it. Yeah, Mumphy. She's also, Carsten, you will understand it. She is a Kampfschmuser. It's something like a combat cuddler. When she wants to cuddle, she goes in there. It can hurt sometimes because she's really rough with it, but she's cute. And Cassie is our, we call it Schmusekatze, a cuddle cat. She always likes to get cuddled. She likes to sit on my shoulder, and sometimes she sleeps there. Here are German sandpaper cats. I got a comment on TikTok. A girl, she texted me and said she's very intrigued what breed they are, because she thinks they are a Chartreux fleur, something like this. And it could very well be a part of them, but we don't know. And I want to know, because everyone thinks they are breed cats, but no one, or everyone says a different breed, so I don't know. And John Trevi, Cassie is good. She almost has no dent in her chest anymore. It's barely noticeable, and with her fur you just can't tell. She eats very well. She's almost as heavy as her big sister, really big. Don't eat the plastic. See? And that's what she does with every package where there should be cat food in. No, we don't eat plastic. You're acting like we don't feed you. But she's really, really good. No, she's not eating the plastic bag. She's biting a big hole in it so she can eat what's inside. That's why we don't let anything plastic outside where there's food in, because she gets in it. I tell you. There are some with harder plastic packaging, some treats, and she takes them, she goes in the kitchen, takes them, and brings them into our bed and meows until we wake up so we can open it. Of course we don't want to train her that she just has to bring us food in the middle of the night when she wants attention, but she really tries. Xena is very, very smart. Cassie, not so much. But I love them both. They're my children. I'm their birth mother, and no one can tell me otherwise. Though I've got stuff to do with while the sun is shining. Take care, everyone. Bye, Miss Sandra. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, it's kind of cat ASMR, but sometimes it's not. Today I wanted to do so many things, but both of them had diarrhea. And Cassie, I don't know why, but while pooping she decided, I also can just sit down, and all of the poop was all in her fur. And I tell you, it wasn't fun. And in the middle of cleaning her, Xena had to poop, and I picked her up immediately because she stepped in, and I picked her up went into the bathroom, then she started throwing up. That's why I called the vet, and they said it's fine because they have got new wet food, and sometimes kitten can react in that way, but it's so hard. Yes, John, I actually did that right after she did it, but now she knows in which container it is, and she manages to open the cupboard, walks in and throws it out, and when it hits the floor, everywhere is food for her. And when we wake up, she has eaten so much in almost no time that she has to throw up. She is smart and dumb, but smart. Oh, hey, Alienix Gaming. How are you doing? Hey there, beautiful. Hope all is well. I miss talking with you. Sorry, I haven't really been around the YouTube scene. No worries, Sam. I haven't been there too. That's my first stream in weeks. I'm also not very active. I'm also dealing with some mental health stuff, but yeah. Don't worry, I always vanish from the internet for a while. Everything cool. I miss it too, actually. We should do something together again. It's about time. Yeah, John, damn. She's very smart. My smart girl. She also knows how many times she has to wait until she's allowed to wake us up when the alarm rings, because I need 3 or 4 alarms until I get out of bed. My boyfriend, same. And she knows how long she has to wait. She's sitting like this next to us in bed. And after the 3rd one, then she starts to meow and headbutt and all of that. But she's very, very polite. She's waiting for an alarm that I actually register. I went through it as well for a long while. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're better now. They're all smart. They have the best education system in the world. Kitty school. Yeah, no. Cassie is not the smartest. Xena had the sit down command, I think, in 10 minutes. For Cassie, I needed 3 days. And as I said, now when I say to her, sit down, she stands up, walks a little bit, and then sits down somewhere else. She hasn't quite figured out that she just has to put her bum on the floor. But it's fine. She sits down, so hey. On a side note, today I got my psych evaluation, so it's nice to finally have the right terms of what went wrong with my head. I'm officially the BPD group, so I would like to say, hey Ryan, welcome! I am also a BPD. I think people, I don't know, they don't like people with BPD. I know we can be weird, but so can everyone else. Do you ever watch Don't Stop Meowing? Of course! I binge watched their whole channel multiple times. I love Chase. I love him so much. Hey! What's wrong? But that's not my problem. You have to wait. We played the whole day. Yes, we did. Yeah, we were just talking about Don't Stop Meowing. And you were like Chase sometimes. Yeah, they are great. I really, really love them. Before we got them, when we first visited them, until we could adopt them, I binge watched all the cat content I could find online. Thank you for showing me that we can overcome a dark void and shine. Absolutely. I had a dark void, a little bit at least, in the last few weeks. I had some setbacks, but that's okay. It's just a symptom. It's a bad symptom to, for example, self-harm. but it's a symptom. The world turns further regardless, which gives me some kind of calmness. Had a little stroke again. But for me, it was also from the moment I got my diagnosis, I felt a relief because I knew what was wrong. The first time I went into a psychiatry and I asked them for help, I was so depressed and suicidal. And they sent me home and told me that they didn't know if they could help me, which is a dangerous thing to say to someone who is very depressed, who really thinks that they are so broken no one could ever help them. Because where do you go if not into a psychiatry? But I found another one and they were great. I love them. And I always say to my boyfriend, if I ever feel sad, I'd go there. I really see it more as a rehabilitation thing, or as a going in there, doing something for me. It wasn't a bad experience, and I try to be as open as I can with my mental health, and as open as I feel it's productive for me and others. But I think BPD people make a bad deal out of it. I don't hide my scars because I don't see why. BPD is a personality disorder. It is part of our personality if we like it or not. So if we think it's a bad part of our personality, it doesn't change anything. It's still part of it. So why demonize it? It's part of it. 99% of the time we're just as normal or as crazy as everyone else. It's just a little part that gets crazy sometimes. And if you know your triggers, if you know what makes you a little unstable that day, talk to the people around you. When I feel my BPD taking back control, I go to my boyfriend. When I have my jealousy brain on, I go to him and say, hey, who are you chatting with? Or I say, hey, that is how my brain tells me that situation is. Is it just my brain, or is it like this? And he says, hey, no worry, look here, and oh no, it is just like this and this. And if you know before you snap, just talk to the people. That's the best you can do, and other people can do. Other people need that too. It's not just we with mental health issues need those techniques. We all need them. Other people just don't care. I said talking to 3 birds, 2 cats, and 4 dogs, also human interaction is a plus. Yeah. I am home alone most of the time, aside from interactions online. I almost only talk to my cats, and I enjoy it. They're very smart. Oh, hey Adam, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling good. And I did invite you to my birthday stream. Frank will be there. I think. Oh. Hello, Mallory. And I just lost my train of thought. How are you doing, Adam? Sounds like my 2 daughters have 2 cats, 2 birds, 2 guinea pigs. We have, or my boyfriend here has a big thing where he has, I think now it's like 10 birds. Not that much anymore. There were way more. We have 4 rabbits, 2 cats, and in our garden there are pretty big ponds and lakes with carps and water turtles, or however they're called. Hey Adam, I'm okay. I'm doing better. I will send you later a DM, talking maybe tomorrow. I planned to. Bye, Maxwell's Hammer. Thank you so much again, and have a nice morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever. depending on which time zone you're in. And hi, Primo Multimonom! I just read some comments of you on Anti-Globe's channel. I recorded a video today about him. Right in America, all my help kept telling me I'm fine and that BPD is strictly female. Self-harm is not fine, and I was wanting to hide all of it, but now that I know who I am, I feel that relief. That is great. And many people think that BPD is just a female thing. It is actually all the people get, again, it's not gender specific who gets BPD. The problem is many men that have BPD have this aggression outwards and not inwards. So it's more stereotypically that men that have BPD are the ones that go in bars and start fights with strangers. That's something that men do, or they are very promiscuous, or they drive very recklessly. But men and women get BPD the same, so don't let people tell you that you're not, or that it's not as valid. When you think the diagnosis gives you a relief and a sense of, okay, I know who I am, why this is, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It should help you and no one else in that case. Mallory, I had a question and I will text you later. Hi Jesse, just checking in briefly, then disappearing to put my kid to bed, but I will catch up later if you post the stream. Okay, thank you, Archivist. Thank you so much. I will post the stream. I probably won't stream for much longer. I won't do a Team Skeptic 15-hour stream, at least not now. Hey, my boyfriend is alive. Oh, I text him later. He knows that I'm streaming. What was happening? Give me a second. It was just Xena jumping around, and no, she didn't push down the cat food, but she jumped on my thing where all my makeup is, and also, by the looks of it, she did something like this, whoosh, and just threw all of it on the floor. No, Mallory, you shouldn't be nervous. It's about my birthday stream on the 30th. Similar time like today, like now, basically. And I want to get drunk with some YouTube friends of mine. Cats will be there, and Adam, and Frank will be Frank, and I will ask Team, your team, I will ask FDFE. I just saw your name here. And yeah, just some people. Let's see who will be there. Hopefully I will see Irish Demon. Haven't talked to him in quite a while. I was complaining about that earlier. But it's my birthday and I wanna get drunk. Yeah, it's my monster kitties, but I love them. They're my children. The only case I would give my children out for adoption is when they become flat earthers. That's when I will disown them. I will take everything they have. I told my boyfriend I can deal with anything if our children at some point if they will be sick or anything. I can deal with everything except if they will be some tinfoilers. If so, they get gone and I will make some new ones. Oh no, Robert Dumplings gyroscope. Not today. My birthday is in 2 weeks on the 30th. But thank you. But catastrophe. Yes, it was a catastrophe. They do this often, especially Xena. She likes also when I cook, she likes to jump on the counter. So we don't have a door to our kitchen here, so we built something out of wood and to put in between. But now that she's bigger, she can just jump over it. But that gives me time to catch her, that she doesn't jump onto the hot stove or anything. So, yeah. Yeah, that sounds fake. Mallory would never. Oh, someone is pooping. Okay, Mr. Dumpling. When you will congratulate me again on my birthday, I take both. I like to get more, but not less. Don't stare at me like this. She stares at me when she's pooping. She does that all the time. You're a weird cat. Oof. So I will be just for 2 seconds right here and clean that before someone steps in it again. Kazuya should never be a flare. She can see there's a globe from up there, right above my house right now. Yeah, I think she knows. She's not the smartest, but she's not that dumb. Oh, baby. Give me a second. Finally, normal poop again. She had some problems the whole day. That's why I put the litter box right next to me here with a litter locker, litter bin, so I can keep track of it, but I regret. Yeah, they will be street cats. They will be made feral if they ever convert to Flat Earth. But they won't do it because they love me. And there's so much in the background when I film my videos, so I'm pretty sure she or both of them. Yes, I'm talking about Yost. I'm pretty sure they're bilingual too. What? No. Stream's not finished. I know who Mallory is, but Mallory will tell Team Skeptic, I'm pretty sure. I just trust her because, you know, it's a women thing. Our cycles are synchronized by now. We're best friends. Okay, Mallory, if they will be ever flat earthers, I send them to you, and if they're normal again, I come and pick them up again. Are you some kind of super nanny? birthday, blah 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 blah. We wish I was a man. 7 citizen kitties I would expect because they have bastard given rights with letters. No. What? No, 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 no. Robert Dumpling. My girls are trilingual, English, Polish, and German. So technically, I am trilingual too. I have German, English, and Swabian. Technically, I want to put it in my credentials, but I don't know if some future employer thinks that's funny. As at least not this in the same degree as I think it's funny. Flurry, fluffy cats. Oh, oh, oh. Let me just give a text to my babe. Because he was playing football today. The European, the actual, the original football. Not soccer, football. Ah, very good, Robert Dumpling. I was scared for a bit because, as you guys know, my Wi-Fi is basically non-existent. Let's be real here. Let's check. Because last time it was really, really bad. I had last week a video took 12 hours to export and upload. I do it mostly at the same time. 12 hours. And one time it was 10 hours only uploading, and the last few videos were up in an hour. I don't know what's wrong with my Wi-Fi, or sometimes wrong, sometimes very right, but it's just 8 megabits per second. It has been worse. I had last time I streamed it was at 2.5 megabits per second. Oh yeah, but upload is 3.5, maybe 4. Monster cats. That's my softbox you're throwing around here. Oh, got a heart attack. Leave the other softbox alone, please. So they're awake now. They're jumping around, trying to destroy everything. My upload isn't actually that bad for the upload I have normally here. It's at 5.2 and download at 8.3. It's bad, but it has been worse. John Tribby, I would hope it was a demonic activity, so I didn't have to blame them. But yeah. That's what they do. That's why when I'm not at the computer, I put those softboxes against the wall so they don't fall over, because they sometimes don't know how to stop. Cassiopeia, once I throw sometimes some treats, so they run behind it. And when the treat stops, Cassiopeia does this and sometimes falls over with her bum and does a flip because she doesn't know how to stop. Yeah, Kitty's is close enough. I don't have. I have just. have to put away a little bit of my lipstick. The boys probably won't understand, but the girls, Mallory, you know how it is, right? Sometimes those liquid lipsticks don't sit very well on the lip. And this one is horrible. I hate it. Ugh. It looks so weird. I am here. Just give me a second. Great. Now I look like I made out with someone. I have to explain that to my boyfriend when he gets home. Just joking. So, has Mallory even responded to my invitation? If not, I am very disappointed, Mallory. Apparently not. Disappointed. I really thought that we had a different level of friendship, but okay. Moving on the stream. I have to buy new ones. That one I have, that lipstick, was incredibly cheap. I have it way too long. Probably shouldn't use it, but who am I? Rich or something? I cannot throw away my makeup up to 2 years, like recommended. Hello? As long as it smells still good and it doesn't burn my skin off, I'll use it. But it's still cheap. I shouldn't do it. For a video it's fine because you only wear it for an hour max, but for a stream it gets uncomfortable. Snogging all the viewers. Sorry, babe. I had to give my monitor some smooches. Should do that with a webcam, huh? Oh boy. It's been almost 2.5 hours. In about 10 minutes, I will end the stream for today. As I said, maybe next time I do a 5, 6, 7 Mallory hour stream. Who knows? But not today. I'm a bit tired. But next time. But as I said, I will do a second channel. Any ideas how I should call it? For those who weren't there at the beginning, I want to do a second channel. So my main channel, this channel, will be strictly commentary and debunking related, and all of the maybe some beauty stuff and testing hacks and just the random fun things I want to do but they don't fit on my channel here. I want to do a different channel. And I don't know how to call it. Hello? That was my face. Don't get why some women wear makeup. Why? Look at my makeup. Look how beautiful it is. Tell me how beautiful it is. It took so long. And I have planets and stuff. To one of those 10-hour passed out streams. Yeah, maybe on my birthday. Jessie 1022. That's a mouthful. I don't know. I don't know. I want a cool name. Because I want to do more fun stuff, you know? I love Jenna Marbles. And I miss her so much. I miss her so much. And I sometimes am like her. And I want to have it on video. And do just random stuff. Thank you, Mallory. Thank you so much. yeah, I was bored. And since I recorded a video about gravity today, I thought that fits the topic. I wanted to do a bigger one, but then I thought about maybe I will do a second channel, and then I can do some makeup stuff and other stuff and other stuff, because sometimes I want to do things and always think, oh, nah, that doesn't fit in the content of my channel. You know, the last videos or some of the last videos I tried to do different things and it went fairly well, but also not that well, which was obvious, of course, because most of the people subscribe to my channel for debunking and commentary and not for testing random life hacks. But I want to keep doing that. That's why I wanted to do a second channel, because I'm a chaotic person and so is my content. Sleep, oh sweet kitty. Oh, Cassie. Oh, baby. She's so tired. Yeah, fun and silly stuff. Like my 5-minute crafts video. That was so fun, and although the views weren't that high, which again, fine, the comments were incredible. The people who watched it apparently really liked it, and I liked it. It was very fun, and sometimes I want to do more fun because I like to do commentary and debunking, but it's a different fun. It's a more serious fun, if that makes sense. And sometimes I just want to do stupid things that just don't fit in the rest, because most of my videos are very scripted. And sometimes I just want to be the silly me that I am when I do like 5-minute craft shit. Because it's fun. Right? There's another cat somewhere. I can hear her. Kitty cam. Yeah, sometimes when I earned enough money on YouTube that I can afford a second cam, I will do it. But I have to buy finally how are they called? The cards where you can record with digital camera. I forgot. I completely forgot. But I need that thing. But at some point I want to have a really good camera. I mean, the camera I have now is really good. As you can see in the background, I have a Flat Earther favorite P900. No, I'm joking. That's a handbag. But I have a Panasonic Lumix, and they are great. But they have a shit microphone, so I cannot use it for vlogging or something like this. Good night! Molly. Yeah, should be good. Oh yes, I get a cam for the kitty back. I'd love... Oh. I earlier rolled with the chair on Xena's tail, and since then I am really cautious, because I'm always scared I hurt her again, because it was an accident, I swear. I need to do this. Also, for the people of you who have cats or dogs, these kinds of floofy beds, these things here, I know, yeah, you can see it, with a hole in the middle, like a donut bed, they're so great. Really, I am jealous. I am jealous of my cats. It was the first time that I wrote a review, because I said the bed is perfect. The only complaint I have that you don't make this thing in human size. It is so soft. I admit it. I have used it as a pillow before. I admit it. You have to buy it. They make huge ones for big dogs. Nice handbag. I got a purse that looks like an old rotary phone, and it's awesome. Yes, John. She knows absolutely. She wasn't mad, but still. I also somewhere have a bag that looks like a cat. I don't know where it is. I always buy some weird stuff. I have this thing because I thought it was cool to have, not to use, just to have. I like stuff. I like stupid stuff. When a pheromone cat got into my garage and put her kittens in the back of my convertible, I threw together an eye camera to keep an eye on them. It was my most watched stream ever. Oh, that's so precious. Oh, I want a human-sized kitty bed too. As I said, these things are the surface here. These things are incredibly soft, and the thing itself. I'm so jealous, and I don't understand why woman likes to sleep on the litter box mat. I don't know, she sleeps there a whole day. What geek doesn't? Yeah, that's absolutely true. Oh god. But I think, oh, Mr. Sensible has mirrored my video. Oh my god. I have to check it out in a minute. But excuse me? Always complaining, that woman. I'm almost finished, baby. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who was there from the beginning or jumped in the middle. It really felt good doing this again. I don't want to say that, oh, I promise I keep doing it more often, because I don't know, but I try to do it more often. I try to fit in a stream next week before my birthday, and yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I hope I will see you on Sunday with my next video. That won't be a real debunk, it will be more of an explanation of gravity, but more on that on Sunday, I promise. So thank you so much, and I need to find the closing scene. Just wait a second, please. Ah, no. Duh. I haven't done it in a while. Could you tell? Thank you so much, everyone. There's still so many people here, so I really appreciate all of you that you're here, even when I'm not always here. So thank you so much. Bye. Yeah.